drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Sane. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Mendes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's having a pop! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bastoni. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that was vital. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Mbappe. Pelé. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Cannavaro. Sane is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rijkaard. And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Mendes. It's a searching pass. Hangs in a cross. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Might be danger here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Rijkaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Great chance! And he hits the net. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Argentina dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. And here's Sané. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved! And that's what you call inspired goal. So, a temporary halt to the action. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. The second half is up and running. Messi, Mendes does well not to be outdone there. Sané. And Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got away from him. Shoots! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Argentina with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that's it's Nedved! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Van Basten. Wan-Bissaka is onto this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. And this is Pele. Pele! And it's in. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. Right back in the game. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So we have movement on both benches. Spectacular save! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Luis Suarez. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's had it nicked away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. It's Salah! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. Well, that has not gone well. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. David tries a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's not. Oh, they could be caught out here. Son Heung-min takes a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So now the difference is 3. Can he finish? And that's in. They are playing them off the park. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
Goes for a shot! Son Heung-min is flagged offside. Van Bommel. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Nedved. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This is a promising build-up. Oh, can he get onto this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Bommel cannot be beaten that easily. Gremio have reclaimed it. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that will be it. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pelé walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pele! Davids. Nesta. Davids. Pele. Rodri cuts out the pass. And this is Diego Costa. Costa. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Diego Costa. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Argentina already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position. Bullet! Oh, great save by Dida. Pele, pass somewhat off target. Bellingham running with intent. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff quietly revving up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Pele. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. And it's Hullet. And here's Diego Costa. Is there any... It's Costa! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's really well cleared. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Showing good feet. Davids. Hullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Diego Costa. Great ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé proves just a little bit too strong. Davids. Now he's got space here. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Steaming on goalwards. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham, decent chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
Shoots! It's loose now, and they want... Has another go! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not...
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Argentina really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Davids. Pelé. Can he get on the end of it? Oh, he's having a go! And it's in! They're back within reach! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Pelé. Bellingham. Good purposeful running this.
Argentina are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
And he's managed to get free. Corner then. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Mateus. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, this is a great position. There's the shot! Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Pelé. And it's Diego Costa. Now it's Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Diego Costa. And this is Diego Costa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 25, Messi. Número 14, número 10. Entran número 20, número 4, número 17.
Corinthians have opted to make another change here. Rodri. Argentina do have options. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. Now who's going to be first to this? Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a pretty loose pass. And he is deftly away. It's Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Goes for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot against the crossbar. And they're quick to get it back. Mohamed Salah! Oh, off the bar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Might want to be careful there.
Rodri. Oh, good read. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he shoots! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Oh, great chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. And that really is so impressive. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And that is as much as we have time for. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nearly, but not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Costa Curta. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nesta cuts it out. Thuram. Costa Curta. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second. Goes for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Aguero. Cruyff. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chance here to counter. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Played into space. And here's Messi. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. That is a brilliant interception. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro gets on his bike and on the move. Shot a goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Neymar. And it's Ronaldinho. Azar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan have it back and can go again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Rice. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Can he get it through? Chance! And again! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he...
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has been cut short. Well, that has not gone well. Davids. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Azar. Tonali. Milan are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Dixon.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Tries a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rice. Now Tonali. Dixon. Now it's Neymar. Hazard. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rice. Now it's Aguero. And it's Rice. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Ambitious ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Chiesa. That's a cute ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Neymar gets flagged offside. It's a throw-in. Davids. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's Salah. Takes the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's picked his way through. Costa Curta with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's gone loose. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. 2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Viene sostituito con il numero 8, Van Buiten.
And it's been taken short. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Pelé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. The Netherlands have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that? He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Pele. Great ball, and he shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Mbappe plays it short. And the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's having a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Closing in on goal. And a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And Messi! Deftly away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! He's... Mbappe!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. That was travelling. Davids. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's certainly onside here. Not the most accurate pass, and it's made its way to him. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out to the left flank. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet, looking to play him in. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's been played through. Mbappe made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Lovely pass, but can... Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
38 minutes is number 25, Lionel Messi.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Roberto Carlos. The Netherlands have it back and can go again. Cannavaro. Hullet! And that's a good finish. They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Can he finish? Mbappe finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cruyff. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Desai. Makaleli. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we get things going again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, there's a probing ball. That pass isn't the best.
Cafu, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. Messi! Oh, crossbar! Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for goal! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, some astute defending there. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Ronaldinho! And that was very necessary. Desai. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. And that's a tidy finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The Netherlands may be down, but not out just yet. Davids. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nesta. That's headed upfield. Now it's Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Mbappe clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale. Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Cannavaro. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And it's Cruyff. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. And that was asking for too much. Cannavaro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, easy pickings there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Desai. Oh, they could break here. Messi. Hullet. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Good take, and is he... Shot, surely! And again! And it's in! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution for Argentina, number 14.
So here comes the substitution. The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Number 22.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Pass somewhat off target.
Coming onto the field, number 24.
Nesta.
Dennis Bergkamp.
Time added on 4 minutes.
Mohamed Salah.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number 11.
Ferdinand with a fine tackle.
Full added minutes.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Hello, everyone. This is a security
How do you look back
announcement.
on the game?